Welcome to Meet the Maurer Alumni Series. My name is Kathy Kim, current SJD student. Today I would like to introduce Dr. Noora AlShamlan, graduated with SJD in 2012. Please welcome Dr. Noora AlShamlan. Nice meeting you today. Thank you so much for allowing us to have interviews. So please introduce yourself and name and talk about yourself briefly.
Thank you so much, Kathy, for having me. My name is Dr. Noora AlShamlan. I'm from Bahrain, an assistant professor at the University of Bahrain. And I graduated 10 years ago, which I cannot believe it, from Maurer Law School.
Then briefly tell me what you did before studying at IU Maurer and after what you changed it after you studied IU.
Well, what I did, I was a teaching assistant at the University of Bahrain. And since I was the first in my class, I was granted a scholarship to pursue my my postgraduate education. So my second step was choosing to do my SJD at Maurer Law School. And what I'm doing right now, just continuing my dream, which is teaching at the University of Bahrain.
So you told me that you keep continuing to teach at the university. Then can you tell me more about what you teach and what is exactly your role in your University of Bahrain?
Okay. Well, I teach criminal law and criminal procedure, but I also taught international law and international criminal law and human rights. And basically, my passion is criminal law and criminal procedure. I've been also at the same time doing quality assurance. So I was the director of the quality assurance office at the University of Bahrain. And now I'm the managing editor of the law journal here in Bahrain. Also, when I came back, because of Maurer, gave me a lot of experience and more of international exposure. So I tried with my colleagues to develop a program which is in the human rights legal clinic. So we have established in 2014 or 13, I don't remember actually, 2013, the Human Rights Legal Clinic at the University of Bahrain, and it was the first legal clinic in Bahrain and in the region, by the way.
What made you decide to study SJD Maurer? Even you did a great job, but what made you decide to study SJD at Maurer?
Well, I was looking for a doctorate program that is in the US and with good ranking, and most importantly, it should be safe. So Maurer was the best choice for me. Well, because sometimes I stayed late at the library when I go back home, which I don't recommend everyone to do that, but sometimes I go alone. So it's very safe. You cannot be afraid. The atmosphere is so friendly and cozy. So this is one of the most important reason why I chose Indiana, because it's safety and the ranking.
Is it related to your SJD dissertation?
Not exactly. Well, my SJD dissertation was establishing criminal liability in money laundering cases with focusing in political and economic aspects and human and civil liberties. But, you know, when I got back to Bahrain, I was so into human rights. That's why I have been involved in a lot of community society here in Bahrain and the social community. And that gave me a lot of exposure, actually.
Then you told me that a lot of experiences at library and also inspired you and encouraged you. Do you have tell me more about your memorable experiences at IU?
Well, there's a lot of memories, but I think one which is on academic level should be establishing with my colleague, Dr. Sunan from Indonesia, the Brown Bag Seminar. it was really great because as SJD students, sometimes you will end up alone. So you'll need someone to talk about your project, to discuss a lot of things with them. So establishing brown bag seminar with my colleague, it was the best experience that I have ever had in Indiana.
You gave the idea to students about brown bag seminar. That's so great to know.
Actually, it was my colleague Sunan who started all of that.
Wow. Then if you study again as an SJD student at Maurer, do you think you can do differently? What do you want to do more at IU if you come back again?
Not differently, but maybe to study more. Well, studying another degree at the same time with doing the SJD, because the education that I got in Indiana, it's not only about law, it's also about the way you think and the way you approach things. And I believe that helped me a lot in my career because it's very important part to give your community and to give your country back. So without studying in Indiana, I wouldn't have been able to do so. And hopefully I'm doing any good thing, hopefully.
I think I know all about you, but if right now, if you want to say to our alumni, our current students, what do you want to say? Can you just tell about whatever you want to say to our alumni and students?
Well, for all my colleagues, I really miss them. I don't believe it's been like 10 years so far. And all the professors, thank you so much. I will never have been after God to be here without all your help. And for all the students who are studying right now at Maurer Law School, I will tell them just take the maximum of your stay at IU, learn a lot, meet a lot of people. Don't just be in your bubble. Be social, mingle with everyone, learn a lot, go to other states, go to a lot of conferences. This is what's going to build you and help you in your career, whether you chose to stay in the US or going back to your homeland.
It was a pleasure meeting with Dr. Noora AlShamlan. Thank you.